And just like that, I've been muted this whole time. So let's start over. Anyway, um, that is embarrassing. Gosh, I gotta remember to check me. Anyway, so
Stop talking!
um, how do I even go back to what I was talking about with that? Like, anyway, so let's start this over. So welcome, guys. Welcome in. What I wanted to start out today was talking about a sad time, but definitely um, something we don't want to revisit, but just a big landmark in history, and that was the death of Kobe Bryant. Definitely was a sad event. I know his wife doesn't want us talking about it that much or at all. Really, it's more so the league thing or a league thing with the fans and just having to. I guess where she's coming from is she just doesn't want to have to watch TV all day and relive all that. And that could be hard for anybody. I mean, if you had a very close loved one or a significant other pass away, like I don't know if you want to be reminded by that on TV every year. Right now, while it's still fresh, like it's literally the first year. So, um, definitely a sad thing. I remember hearing about it on TMZ first and taking it with a grain of salt, and then hearing it gain legs on Twitter or seeing it gain legs on Twitter rather, and then the news just kind of started to come out from even more official sources, and it kind of was just a sobering moment to everybody, man. And I was saying earlier as I was muted that not only was it just crazy that Kobe, the legend, had died so young, but he's like the only living or the only MVP that is dead currently. So that's just like pretty wild in itself. Just he was just a really young guy, man. Really just getting started in the second part of his career, and so hate to see that happen, man. Hate to see that happen. But we got a good lineup today. I'm gonna talk about Ninja in politics on the stream. I know a lot of his people don't like that, or I say people, his community rather doesn't like that. Um, I'll save my 2 cents for later for that. We're gonna talk about how consoles, I believe, have just completely flopped. Completely flopped. Who's calling me now? Okay. And then we're gonna get into what's a random topic I can get into. Oh, we can talk about my fasting and my weight loss update. So I get back with you on that. It's going well, but we're gonna get started on some Call of Duty real quick. So, Ninja in politics. So I saw this briefly this morning, but even if it's not like spot on with his story, I still wanted to talk about it just a little bit. So, I saw some comments that Ninja made about toxic gaming, about how they kind of started with parenting at home to prevent that. That's true, man. And he also said to kind of like, I guess, like listen to your kids playing. Like if you really want to know how they are online when you think they're not listening, that's also true. Because I know when I was growing up, man, I would be cussing up a storm online. So if people really want that to stop, it does kind of start with the parents. It's not really anything the gaming platforms or anything like that can do to help with that besides post their positivity messages, which are cool. But I will say I have heard less of the bull on Call of Duty when I'm playing. So I guess it is kind of cool to attack it from both ends. But another thing I wanted to address is that a lot of people were like making comments unrelated to that, but it was about how Ninja's voiced his opinion in politics before. And it's like, I see no problem with that. Twitch, YouTube, or whatever, that's your platform. All of this stuff here, we pay for to put up. I mean, if you guys don't like the point of view, you don't have to listen. But it doesn't mean that the person that you're watching has to strictly stay focused on what you want them to stay focused on, especially when it's something like that. You know, a lot of events that have been going on have affected a lot of people. So, I mean, to say that we should stay silent or things and all that crap, like, I'm not really a big fan of that. Use your platform as you please, you know, as long as you're not going overboard with it. And when I mean overboard, I'm meaning extremism, like being racist to the other side or saying that the other side is completely knowledgeless. On some time or on some situations you could say that, but for the most part, man, try to keep it down the middle. That's where it's gonna get the furthest. And I'm not saying I support white supremacy. I'm not saying I support racism. I'm not saying there's any right in it. There's zero right to that at all. But there's a lot of other things that I think politicians on opposite ends use against each other to divide us. Excluding racism and all of that other stuff, like in white supremacy stuff. I'm just kind of talking about politics now. Like they kind of just keep us divided with few. They use white supremacy or racism as the fuel sometimes to drive voters apart, but the thing is that they also have their own agenda. So just keep that in mind a lot of times, but definitely like no racism, no white supremacy, like get that crap out of here. But all right, let's go back to another round of Cold War, and we're gonna get into some Dropkick, and hopefully we can get another dub and celebrate that dub properly with my boy Mordecai and Reapy. Well, we'll see. I was the MVP of last game. I'm actually gonna click record and watch. As soon as I click record, I'm gonna play like trash. You watch. This is also a terrible map for this game mode, but let's do it.
Dropkick.
tried to pre-fire around the corner. He's moving.
We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe.
Man, I'm spectating. Sweet.
The enemy has picked up the briefcase. Throwing lethal.
Ooh, I thought there was one up there in the
Losing
corner.
advantage.
Hate that
Flashbang
damn gun,
going out.
man.
We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe. The lead.
They're running and gunning, boy. I told you I was gonna start playing like trash as soon as
The
I
enemy
got
has picked up the
hit the
briefcase.
record button.
Follows
Flashbang
behind.
going out.
Nice.
We have the briefcase. Keep
I
the
just
carrier
completely
safe.
missed him too.
Taking control. Hostile forces have the briefcase. This isn't working. We're behind.
Flashbang.
One and four, eh?
We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe.
Setting waypoint.
Come on. I was just about to start
We're
talking
in
shit.
the lead. The enemy has picked up the briefcase. We're losing this fight.
Trophy system has been destroyed.
We traded? Guess that was not the guy up top got me.
Hostile
Yes,
spy plane
sir.
established overhead.
Yes, sir.
We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe.
Let me assume the position. Nice.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Ah!
Hostile forces have the briefcase.
Damn, camping in the corner. Oh boy.
Enemy care package above. Sentry turrets up. Hostile sentry turret active.
Couldn't even we got
We
chasing.
picked up the secrets. The enemy has picked up the briefcase. Seatrap, bomb strike inbound.
Hostiles at the...
Enemy napalm incoming.
I looked every direction but the right
Picked up the
direction.
briefcase.
Drop a trophy. Gotta drop a trophy up there with it, man. I like how they don't let you drop trophies while you have
Hostile forces have the
briefcase, 'cause
briefcase.
That would be OP. Not even gonna lie to you.
Flashbang going in.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
They're upstairs, both of them. Well, at least I destroyed the C4. Gotta destroy the C4. Silly.
We have the briefcase.
Go back here, go
Keep the
back
carrier
here. No.
Hostile care package inbound.
Semtex.
Damn it. How do I miss my throw like
We have
that?
the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe. The enemy
Oh, I
has
get what
picked
the
up the
numbers
briefcase.
So the number next to the briefcase telling you how many teammates you got alive. I'm assuming. Yep.
The access those launch codes, it's all over.
Available for tasking.
We have the briefcase. Keep
Run.
the carrier safe. Hostile spy plane established.
Damn, bro. They all came through the same door with the team shot with a motor.
Hostile forces have the briefcase. We have the
Hold it,
briefcase.
hold it, hold
Keep
it.
the carrier
Stay.
safe.
Man. What a silly teammate, bro. I guess they got it in a good spot. Damn, just like stay in that corner like you were. I'm talking shit, but they're holding us
Hostile
down.
forces have the briefcase.
You could just get some kills and shut up. How about that?
Hostiles have entered launch codes. Fall back
That
to minimum
sucks.
safety.
I went 16 and 16, though. Not too bad. Definitely more average than anything.
There's no winning this. The conflict, exit hot zone.
There's no way to turn this around. Fall back.
So, guys, last thing I want to touch on before we get this last round of Dropkick in, and I'm going to call it a day. I want to thank everybody for tuning in for sure. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. If you haven't clicked already, definitely come on here. I know subscriptions, personal. Yeah, stop by mistake. But anyway, the last thing I want to touch on is the next gen console. Oh my God. It's so awful. Like, I thought this was gonna be the first. I thought this was gonna be the first console. Console generation that we got that would rival PCs or the new generation of gaming PCs or whatever you call it. They suck. And it's like games like Cyberpunk that people couldn't wait to play. Games like Madden that people couldn't wait to play on next gen. They're all terrible on console. Like, I haven't bought a new console, and I'm no longer playing Madden because, first of all, Madden is just they taking the tank lately. I'm not. That's another. We don't talk about that. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, man. Hopefully, I mean, honestly, man, I don't think we'll see another console. I think that's it. I think PCs gotta take over. PC parts are getting more affordable. The internet is a great resource for people that are wanting to get started building and have no experience with that. So I definitely taught everything I know about computers is self-taught over the internet, YouTube, things like that. Here we are on YouTube. But anyway, yeah. So there's plenty of ways to get started with that. Consoles are trash. I mean, if you really look up the hardware that goes into a console compared to most modern average PCs, it's trash. control. I mean, the Xbox is a pretty fair price, and I mean, you probably could build a gaming PC at the same price if you got the same level of equipment. So I don't think they're just price gouging everybody, but definitely like overselling, overhyping like the performance of these things, man. So anyway, that's my last gripe about that. Let's get into this last round of Dropkick and be on our way. Actually, I probably have loud music on. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. We'll test it out. This is test week. I really just test between things and stuff like that. And next week, I plan to start with this one. So here we go. There's been nothing in this can for like at least 3 sips. I'm really interested to see how my audio came through over that last little gripe session I had, but we'll see. I'm not gonna call it a gripe session. How am I gonna call it? All right, I'm gonna say factual complaint. That's what we're gonna call it instead of gripe session. Factual beef. I like that. I like that. I just came up with something new.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Feeling it. Did we get kicked? Oh, I guess. Okay, I was about to say, what happened?
Dropkick. Grab the briefcase, protect it while we access the launch codes. Launch codes fall into enemy hands.
Wait, no, did I even get a second? Oh, I got a second. Cool.
We picked up the
Sweet.
briefcase.
Throwing Simtex.
Ooh, I made it. Run! I had a good little run with it.
Hostile forces have the briefcase. Hostile forces have the briefcase.
Oh boy, nothing more frustrating than running out of
We
bullets.
picked up the briefcase. Hostile forces have the briefcase. We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe.
Trophy system putting
has
in
been
work.
destroyed.
The enemy has picked up the briefcase.
Semtex thrown. Proximity line down.
Nice. You just love accidentally destroying enemy equipment. Ah.
We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe. Enemy spy plane inbound.
BDA one deck.
Oh, he was trash. He was big poo poo.
The enemy has picked up the briefcase.
Damn!
We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe. The enemy has picked up the briefcase.
Ah. And I'm dead.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hostile forces have the briefcase. Enemy RCXD detected.
That's a kill.
Don't let those launch codes fall into
EKIA.
enemy hands.
Ah, I ran right into his lap.
Hostile forces have the briefcase.
Ah.
We're losing this fight. We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe.
Trophy system online.
We're in the lead.
Proximity line. Trophy system out. Throwing Semtex. Throwing flag.
Ah, they.
The
I
enemy
can't
has
believe
picked
I
up the
let him tell
briefcase.
that.
Out one of your trophy systems. Hostiles destroyed your trophy system.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Draco
Losing
make
the
him
advantage.
beatbox.
We have the briefcase. Keep the carrier safe. Hostile counter spy plane established above. Hostile spy plane established overhead. We're pulling ahead.
Spy plane standing by.
forces have the briefcase. This isn't working. We're behind. Pick up the briefcase.
Why'd I have to be dead on this go round?
We're in the lead.
Watch your back.
Almost there. Keep the briefcase safe.
Ooh, it's gonna be bad if we lose this right now. Run to the other side. Spawns flip. Spawns flip.
The enemy has picked up the briefcase.
Get there, guys. Get there. Spy plane.
Attack on. Sims requesting spy plane.
Spy plane perimeter established. Angel 7. Spy plane mission timeline halfway checked.
Whew.
We've lost the lead.
Priority tasking
Hostile forces have the briefcase. Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Man, that might have clutched it.
Picked up the briefcase.
That might have clutched it. Let's go.
Hostile forces have the
I didn't kill a
briefcase.
soul at the end, and I blew it.
Hostile forces have the briefcase.
You gotta be kidding me.
Return to shelter location.
Oh man.
Bollocks. They got the best of us. Time to fade.
They
Bruh,
must
I
have known
missed
we were
like
coming.
5 bodies at the end.
Targets removed.
GG's. GG's. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome to watch me get trashed any other time. I did go hard the first game. I didn't record that, but I said as soon as I clicked the record button, I was gonna fall off, and I did. And I went from like an insane KD to a 1. The next 2 games, I think I went 14 and 14 and 16 and 16 and back out of that. But yeah, again, I thank y'all for stopping by. Let's see, fast till 2 o'clock p.m. It helps. Read your book today. I didn't read mine yesterday, but I will commit to reading it today. If you got a platform, use it. I don't care if you built it, use it how you want to. If it's for the right thing, it's for the wrong thing, then I feel like the people that stand up for right should oppose that. And then lastly, the next gen consoles are trash, super trash. But anyway, if y'all remember all of those things, we'll have a good. No, I'm just playing. But those are just my bullet points for the stream. I thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good day. Catch y'all tomorrow morning.